Welcome back. So healthy competition is a good way to build your kids' character. The past few weeks, we met the 6 contestants competing for the chance to be named the Excella Young Chef of 2023. Today, we are starting the cook-offs between 2 chefs. Let's take a look.
Today we begin a series of challenges where 2 chefs go head-to-head against each other in the hopes of making it to the next round. In our first battle are chefs Barney and Willem, and they will be asked to prepare a meal for 4.
Today I'll be making a steak fillet with a fish bite sauce infused with mayonnaise and a potato rice croquette with strawberry relish and a butternut puree.
The dish that I will be preparing today is a seafood paella. I think it ties in nicely to family meal for 4 because it's easy, it's quick, it doesn't take long to cook, and if you're smart, there's very little dishes to do afterwards.
Chefs, your hour begins in 3, 2, 1. You can start cooking.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with my Excella Thai rice so that it can get cooking, and I'm gonna start with my potatoes so that can get boiling.
So for the rice, we're just gonna divide our half a chopped onion into the rice, and the other half we're gonna set aside to cook the prawn.
So I'm getting my butternut into the oven so that I can make my puree. Cover these in Excella oil. I love how versatile the Excella oil is, and I'm also gonna use it to deep fry my rice cakes and some of my potato croquettes.
For the spicy Spanish rice, we are using Excella Thai rice. In a pan, we're gonna start heating up some Excella sunflower oil. We're gonna add some paprika in with some salt, just to give it a nice little color when you throw your shrimps and your prawns in.
My take on the fish pie sauce is I'm going to add a teaspoon of that Excella mayonnaise.
I am happy with that. So now in goes prawn meat, nice large prawns. Before your rice gets too far cooked, we are going to save some of this liquid that's now been cooking with all of the spices.
I'm just gonna head on and make my surprise filling. Some ricotta cheese and some basil pesto.
So in here now we've added about 1 lime's worth of lime juice. The prawns are coming along nicely.
I want a solid filling, so I'm gonna add these in the freezer whilst I wait for my croquettes to cook.
Then you can add in all those shrimps.
So I'm gonna get started with my steak. Checking on my butternut, coming along beautifully.
Okay, so let's quickly check our rice, stir it again, and then we're gonna have a taste just to make sure there's enough spices in.
I'm gonna add some of this brandy.
My chefs, you guys are looking absolutely amazing. I'm smelling all the beautiful smells coming from this kitchen. I'm actually just here to let you guys know that you've got 30 minutes to go, chefs. Good luck.
Thank you. I'm gonna add some of the cheddar cheese into this mixture. I am looking for a nice cheesy croquette.
Okay, so in a pot or pan, we're just gonna add some mussels. And now that sauce that you saved from the rice over there, is just gonna go in to steam and get all that nice flavors onto your mussels too.
So I'm starting with my strawberry relish. I mean, fruits aren't just for dessert.
We're gonna take this whole pot of rice and in it goes. Make sure your prawns and shrimp are spread out through.
I'm gonna add the Excella oil to deep fry my croquettes.
Now it's time to put on the mussels.
Plating-wise, we are there. Oh, snap, my component! Spoon, 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 spoon. Thank you, chef. You are amazing.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands off your plate. I'm catching a breath for you guys because I feel like I can see you're catching a breath. See, you're calm as always. All that's left to do is for the tasting to happen.
After seeing Chef Barney's dish, I think my dish can stand up to his. It's got the flavors, it's got the textures, and it looks quite good too.
Seeing my competitor's dish, I'm not really worried, mainly because I kind of did something similar in terms of the rice before, so it's giving. I've already done that, but like for me, I really did my best to work with all the Excella products. I think I just got it right.
Obviously, I think mine is better, but we'll let the external judges decide.
Those chefs really brought all their game today. What do you think, chef?
Look, I think what they've presented here looks absolutely outstanding.
I think so too, and I love the fact that they've given us 2 different ideas on what a family meal for 4 is. So I guess without further ado, let's try them both and see what we think.
Let's do it.
Awesome. The prawns, or the 1 prawn that I did taste, was cooked perfectly. It was nice and juicy on the center. The rice, though, for me is also slightly one note.
I feel like he could have used his time a little bit better. Maybe he should have added some chicken, but overall, a great dish, I think, is a fantastic
And a great
job.
presentation, too.
Yeah, should we get on to the next one?
Let's do it. I love how tender the meat is. He cooked it perfectly. You've got a slight tart and sweetness that comes from that strawberry relish.
I was a bit concerned because he did have a lot going on the plate, but wow, everything was just in synergy. Like, I will say though, if you're cooking for a family of 4, give us more. Because this wouldn't suffice for my family of 4. So I just wish that he was a bit more generous, but this delivered on flavor, it delivered on technique.
All we have to worry about is the next 2 contestants that'll be cooking off, but for now, I think we can enjoy the rest of this, right?
Let's do it.
Family meal for 2.
Meet Afternoon Express's guests. Excella pure sunflower oil, Thai long grain rice and mayonnaise. A taste of pure excellence for meals made excellent.